shuts. So he is disqualified. Final feature of the night. They're 4 wide and fancy for you, the fans. Let's wave them on. This is the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car A Main. Lights are out on the Strickland GMC Pace Truck. We're ready to go 20 laps of racing for the Strickland GMC Crate Sprint Car Division. Sean Evans, Jesse McDonald will bring us to the green flag in our final feature of the night.
Couple of heavy hitters in the front row. Evans and McDonald, always fast. A little bit of contact coming to the green flag, and Jesse McDonald shoots out to the lead.
Everything sorts itself out, and McDonald is your leader, and you've got those 2 cars, semi-team cars there of Jerry Hill and Sean Evans going at it for 2nd and 3rd.
We got one off the end of 3 and 4. The yellow flag flies. I'll tell you who got a heck of a start. Hannah Farrell shot through the field there. It's a black car. As the field bunches up, look at the accordion down the back straightaway.
Green flag out, we're back at it. Jesse McDonald leads them down into corner number 1 with Jerry Hill in tow and Sean Evans fighting back on the bottom. Good 4-car fight behind them.
One car way up the racetrack in turn 2, and then Mac DeMann way up the track as well. I think that was DeMann. Whoa, trouble in turn 1. That's the 7 machine. Caleb Wood in the 7 goes around. Much different racetrack than what they ran on earlier tonight, Greg.
Do you make late night deliveries, Jay? That's the question. All right, ready to go. Jesse McDonald, Jerry Hill, Sean Evans, your top 3 back to the restart. 2 on the board, 18 to go. The penultimate feature of the year for the Crate Sprint Car Division.
Jesse Costa now with a big move to the outside in that 52. Holy moly, squeezed up to the outside wall as he tries to go to the outside of Sean Evans.
So McDonald, Hill, and Evans remain the top 3. Costa's really on a move here as he reels in the 87X of Evans. Mike Thorne also quick again as Hill worked to the outside of Jacob Dykstra, trying to get his way closer to the top 5. Oh, they touched! Wow.
That was a moment between Jacob Dykstra and Mike Thorne in the 55. No harm, no foul, but that had to take his breath away as now he's battling with Hannah Farrell in the 8.
Hill and Evans continue to go at it for that 2nd spot. Now Mike Thorne goes off the track. He'll loop it around in corner number 2. So the winner from feature 1 on the night will have to go to the tail on this restart. Spins it up in corner 2.
Well, a vastly different racetrack, Greg, like we said. Much different than what they saw in that first feature event. Not nearly as much bite out there, and Mike Thorne just ran out of real estate.
Got a win here tonight as we go back to green. And Holly Porter, the point leader, has really not been able to move too much here in this feature.
No, she's not made an awful lot of progress in that one machine. As we say that, not a great restart for Holly Porter. But look at Jessie Costa to the outside and Sean Evans. Look at Hannah Farrell, 3 wide to the inside.
Wow, and contact with Jacob Dykstra. Somehow they're still going. Jacob Dykstra's had 2 almost problems in this race, so they've been close calls, but he's still hanging on in 6th.
And now Hannah Farrell taking a half a lap or so to regroup in that black and blue number 8 machine. She drives down to the bottom of the racetrack. Let's see if she can rebound from that near miss there as Jessie Costa gets squirrely in turn number 1. That allows Jacob Dykstra to the inside.
What a fight we're seeing for the second position. Evans and Hill have been going back and forth at each other. Whoa, Evans I thought was going to squeeze up in front. He thinks better of it. And now the caution flag comes out for Dan Nanakoke, who's pointed the wrong way up in corner 2. Now with 8 on the board and 12 to go. The caution flag flies again for Dan Nanakoke, who brought out the first caution of the night. McDonald, now Evans in the second spot on this restart. We'll see if he has anything for Jesse. Jerry Hill in 3rd. Josh Shantz has worked his way to 4th. Jacob Dykstra with a couple of close calls. Still hanging in there in 5th, doing a nice job.
5th, 6th, and 7th. The 5, the 52 Acosta, and the 8 of Hannah Farrell have all had some close encounters this race.
Well, Sean Evans does a good job to keep pace with Jesse McDonald heading down the backstretch, and now Shantz moves into 3rd.
Shantz with a nice move to pick up the 3rd spot. Costa to the outside, down in 3 and 4. Hannah Farrell to the bottom of the racetrack.
Shantz, the winner 1 week ago. Does he have anything left here in these final? Now make it 10 laps for leader Jesse McDonald.
10 laps down, 10 laps to go as this racetrack seems to be changing lap by lap on these drivers. Jesse Costa has rediscovered what he had found up in that high groove as he closes in on Hannah.
See if he has anything for the top 2 halfway through this one. 10 laps of racing left to go in this one. Again, we thank you for joining us here on Gale's Auto Aftermarket Night. Been plenty of racing, plenty of great storylines, and we thank you to the hardcore fans that have stuck it out here to the very end. Green flag in the air.
10 laps to go in this great sprint car feature event. We're back under green, and wow! Josh Hansen just about rubbed the right rear of A.J. Lewis trying to make a move on that restart.
Lap 11 goes on the board. Shantz remains tucked in behind Sean Evans right now. In that 3rd position, Jerry Hill in 4th, Jacob Dykstra 5th, but man, it's a hornet's nest behind Jacob Dykstra.
Unbelievable what's going on back there as Hannah Farrell rubs up with Mitch Brown going into turn 3. Brown backs out of it wisely.
Lap number 13 on the board. 7 to go with Sean Evans 2nd. Shantz 3rd, and in fact, Hill beginning to catch him again. Another caution flag. Oh, one up and over A.J. Lewis. Red flag on the field.
Just clipped the 5D of Jacob Dykstra. On his way by, Dykstra had looped it in turn number 4. Crew's chatting with A.J. Lewis down there, the Miska Trailers number 3. More officials headed down to see Jacob Dykstra. So is that the top wing collapsed on the 5D of Dykstra there, Greg?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, Adam. I'm down here on the scene. The top wing has folded down. Basically, the back wing support has been crushed here on the 5D.
Tough outing. Jacob Dykstra was having a good run, mixing it up near the front of the field.
It was up there in the top 5, and we You are now 42 and 1 3/65.
That's a lot of math. All right, green out of 4 for Jesse McDonald, who leads the way over Sean Evans, Josh Shantz, Jerry Hill, and Jesse Costa.
Back to the green. Jesse McDonald leads him into corner number 1, and Sean Evans right there as they go through corner number 2. The driver to Scotland looking for his second win of the year, and now troubles for Mike Thorne on the front stretch. Yellow will come out. Not sure what happened for Mike Thorne and the Burger Barn number 55, but rolls to a stop down here. Just shy of the flag stand, and we'll get the push. See if he's able to fire it back up.
Can really get it done, Greg. Mitch Brown struggling to break into the top 5. Green is out. Jesse McDonald hard on the throttle down the front straightaway.
Back at it. Here comes Shantz to the outside of Sean Evans down the backstretch, wheel to wheel. Shantz to the second spot, looking to make it 2 weeks in a row.
Shantz with a big run down into turn number 3. I wasn't sure if that car was ever going to turn. Mitch Brown has to chase that 10 machine up the racetrack. Mac DeMann drives to the inside.
Wow, that 18 car is hooked up now. Here he comes to the outside of Jesse McDonald. Right around the rim he goes off at corner 4. Dives down to the bottom. They're wheel to wheel into corner number 1.
Crossover move for Josh Shantz on Jesse McDonald. He'll make the pass down into 1. Shantz leads the way.
Josh Shantz going for 2 in a row, and troubles up in corner number 2 for Mac DeMann. He'll go pit side in the Durner Motors 4.
Jesse McDonald tried to make a move there on the inside, but couldn't make it stick. Had to check up coming out of turn number 4. 3 laps to go this time. McDonald working the extreme inside. Josh Shantz up on the high side of the racetrack.
Certainly not over. You can say that much, and Shantz got totally sideways in corner number 1. That allows McDonald to get back by for the lead. Coming down this time by, it'll be 2 laps to go.
Sean Evans runs in the 3rd position, lurking on those leaders. Should anything happen with the top 2, Evans right there to capitalize.
Josh Shantz sizing up Jesse McDonald again, seeing if he can make another move back by the leader, but coming to the white flag, Jesse McDonald will set sail for the final lap.
One more time to get it done. McDonald is really committed to the bottom groove. Josh Shantz will have to go to the high side to try to make it go. Last time through 3 and 4, McDonald to the inside, hammer down to the checkered flag. Jesse McDonald takes the win. Shantz second, Sean Evans third, Aaron Turkey going to finish 4th. Jesse Costa rounds out the top 5, and we are headed to victory lane. Jesse McDonald celebrating with the crew after climbing out of the 88 machine. Bobby Tolton getting his picture taken down here. So, you're excited for that win.
Man, we've been chasing some. We've just had gremlins and just a bad mojo, and woo! Feels good to be back up here.
It was a heck of a race. Were you surprised at that move? You lost the lead towards the end and had to fight to get it back.
Well, I was watching the scoreboard, and I'm watching everybody, and I seen that 18 car moving up, and I'm like, well, he's coming. So I seen him blow by me, and the fight was on, and I just went in there hot and kind of tried taking his line away a bit, and I guess it worked.
There you have it, Jesse McDonald celebrating the win in the crate sprint car division.